I met this guy on Hinge. He seemed nice enough, so I figured I'd meet him and see where it went. He was attractive, but the second he opened his mouth, the date started sliding downhill. Immediately. Within the first few minutes, he tells me how his entire family is in and out of prison for drugs, his parents want nothing to do with him, and he's basically on his own. Heavy. But I don't exactly come from a Hallmark family either, so I try to empathize. Then he starts talking about the Marines. He tells me he was married and divorced, says his wife left him for another man and calls her a whore. Then, very casually, admits that he cheated on her constantly. So now I'm sitting there like, okay, so she's a whore, but you're not? Are you sure she left you? Or did she just finally escape? After the divorce, he starts talking about disciplinary actions. He mentioned he had 2 NJPs, one for assault and one for sexual harassment. He says he did punch a guy, but has no idea why he was accused of sexual harassment. Then he pulls out his phone, and I think maybe he's changing the subject. No. He opens the report and starts reading it to me, out loud, on a first date. At this point, I'm fully dissociating. I want to leave, but I stay calm because I don't want to trigger anything. We finish the date. I drive home. Later, he texts me and asks if I'm not interested. I decide to be honest and tell him no. That's when he gets angry. Complains about having to pay for the date, even though I drove an hour to see him. Then, when I stop responding, he calls me a slut and says I'm only interested in hooking up. Which makes absolutely no sense. But honestly, at that point, I was just relieved to be home. If someone tells you who they are that clearly, listen.